What's going on, everyone? Welcome back. WX Ninja here for another episode of Factorio. You probably noticed things look a lot different. My first setup was just so bad. I was struggling. I didn't do a good job. So I watched a few videos on how to set up a base in the beginning and just different ways of doing things. So we've got a new map, a new base. I've got it kind of far along. Honestly, I did this one much quicker, and I'm about the same place where I was in the other one, which took a lot longer. Hey, I don't need those lines. It's just more of a basic setup. We've got all these smelters, 48 of them copper, 48 of them for iron. We have our direct insertion. We're doing that more so than put everything on a belt and then ship it on down the line. Direct insertion, we've got red going. We're kind of falling behind on red. I was filling this lake in so we could extend this. There's different things we're going to be able to do with, modules and stuff down the line. So right now we're just kind of doing the basic research, red and green. We've got green going here. I don't know why, but my green is much faster than my red right now. And maybe it'll even out. But once we get to, I'm way over here. We can get into these things to where the crafting speed is better. Obviously, you can craft more stuff. You can put modules in. So it will get better as we progress through the game, of course. And like I said, I can add more red in here, which I will be doing at some point. This is the first real strain on the system. I did a lot of research, queued it up. So just kind of seeing how it handles it, and obviously we could use a little more research or red science production. So what I'm going to do now, yeah, that was the last, maybe not. That should be the last one. So we're on to the next science, which is the military, which takes walls, which means you need rock. Now I do have some rock. Oops, I shouldn't have got out of the map view. I do have some rock down here, but we're using it for landfill and other stuff, and it's just not in a great spot. So what I'm going to do, this is me messing around with chain signals and rail signals and watching a tutorial from Exterminator on how to set this up properly. And basically, if you don't know, when it comes to a merge, these lines are all merging. This is just a crazy setup. I wouldn't actually probably do this, but when they merge, you need a rail signal. When you cross, you need a rail chain signal. So this line is crossing this line, you need a rail chain signal. This line is crossing this line, so you need a rail chain. This line is crossing this line, you need a rail chain. That's the easiest way for me to remember it. Hope that helps anyone else out there. Now the other thing I'd like to do is, so here's the rock. Here we are. We brought some power down. Cool. We'll make this look pretty later. I don't have any coal up here, so I couldn't do another power plant. But eventually we're going to go from these lines. So this one's going to come out, and it's going to come down, and it's going to unload. We're doing some steel plates right here. It's probably going to unload somewhere close to this. It won't be this setup, but... And then what we'll do is we have, like, here's copper we can just tap into and go over. We have some copper up here. We have copper here. We have some iron over here. So we have stuff closer. So we don't have to use these patches yet. The other thing I didn't show is I have kind of my mall system here. Again, I'm trying to do direct insertion. Just kind of works better. I don't know. But I want to set up better railways because my curves get a little... I don't know, it's not easy for me to do the curves. So this looks like we don't have cliff explosives, I don't think. No. So bring a few lines out, bring them down, kind of curve them through here. If I can hit the right keys. Gee, many Christmas. And then we'll unload in here. So that's kind of what I'm working on now is, and it's nighttime, so that's real convenient. So if I could I think load right here on this side. So have the old choo-choo come like this. Get rid of some trees. And we're going to go for a mega base. I'm watching Nathan. Oh, I don't remember the rest. If it's just Nathan Plays or something. But he has some good Factorio stuff. So I'm watching his. It's like a step-by-step tutorial on basically how to get a... Well, it is how to get a mega base. Step-by-step. It's pretty good. So that's kind of what I'm going for. And then we can get to space and start playing around with that stuff here eventually. But just got to get it going here. There's our red circuits. So let's see. So there's the copper. So we'll kind of stay away from it, but we can... that's the other thing I wanted to mention. Oops. Wrong button. When we do get these, we're going to have to bring them down here. Right? Because this is our insertion point for all of our smelting. And again, eventually we will upgrade it to electric furnaces. But I try to rush all that stuff. And then what happened last time I had started having major power issues. So I'm trying to keep it compact. And, you know, not try to expand so dang fast. That's always my problem. Alright, so we should curve here. Maybe come down to this right here. So let's see if we can get a nice, decent corner. So if you drag it, maybe you just need to make the whole corner and then come down. So I think it's right. So these rocks. A lot of trees right there. I do have some grenades. I found out grenades are a great way to get rid of trees. Holy cow. So we do have some oil right here. I set up one rig just so I could get the advancement. Get to the next research. Maybe I'll come down to these power poles, go this way, and then down. That sounds like a good plan. Get this out of the way. We'll probably have to remove this one and maybe this next one, because we're going to be coming alongside of this. So we're getting close to those power poles. So we want to turn. Yeah, doing the whole corner seems to be the way to do it. So that's just on me not knowing how to properly play the game, I guess. And then, oh, that one didn't even make any noise. It just came right down. A little bit of tree felling never hurt anybody. So where do we want to go? I see the tracks on the map. So we'll go down through these trees. Where do we want to end up at exactly? See, I want to leave some room for steel processing, so probably at the end of these trees. So what you do, if you don't know, is you grab your grenades and then you just kind of left click. Or you do left click. And it's pretty fun. Taking a bit of damage. I'm a little close, I guess. There we go. So now let's go more straight down. Usually I just burn the trees, but it doesn't fully burn them or take them all out. My health went back up. Good. Alright, so we want to end somewhere right in here. We are going to have to cut some trees down. But that's fine. Alright, the fun and games are over. So we'll have a little path like here. What do they say? The number one enemy of this game is trees. Because they're freaking everywhere. So, we cut down some trees, which is incredibly fun. And then we'll drag the train through here. Now, the other thing you can do, if you want, is instead of cutting them all down, you can just cut down the ones you need, and your train kind of drives through a forest. I want to see exactly, maybe to that clearing. So you can go like this, and then it'll show you exactly what trees you need to cut down. I'm sure everyone but me probably knew that. Okay, so we'll just stop right there. That's close enough. And then you come back through. And then it shows you, oh, that tree's in the way, that tree's in the way. I didn't know this, so sorry if this is stupid. What's wrong? But it's definitely much easier, huh? And then obviously if you had robots, they would do all of it for you. Here we go. Excuse me. Okay, so go back to the map. Probably should unload there. So now I need to remove some of this. I want to keep a little bit of an example so I can remember. And then eventually you play enough and you do remember, right? Okay, so if we unload here and belt it, yeah, that'll work. Let's come up a little bit. Make the nice corner. Come out. We'll go a little bit further. And now we'll curve. And I want to come back down and be like a couple of tracks away. Kind of like that. So here's where it gets tricky. Oh, nope, it didn't get tricky. It worked perfectly. Okay, we have plenty of tracks. So we're just gonna, come on, cut down a few trees here. Might as well get rid of these partial dead ones. So again, it's just like any other game, right? You just gotta get in here and play. Let's see how this, that'll be good. Get rid of that tree. Then we should be pretty good going back. Shouldn't have to cut too much down. Oh, didn't see that one. And then obviously, I need to get better about having multiple trains on one track. Because it just saves resources. You don't have to make a bunch of tracks. And you don't have to place a bunch of tracks because this takes forever. And then we'll have to do the turnaround down here or up here. One little tree, huh? Get up there. So where's the end? Okay. This. Oh, we're gonna load up here. That's right. Might have to take off a few trees here. Come on. And then we'll see how big is our train load. So we have enough room. We don't need to take out any trees. Probably gonna have to take out these trees to create the turnaround. Let's go back just a few. Then he winds up. Starts coming back. Need to go one higher. We did it! That was probably really loud, sorry. Alright, so now we all know this trick. What the heck? I didn't make any train stops. Oh my goodness, what is wrong with me? So the tracks look good. We'll get the train stops set up. And then what we can do is I have enough drills and everything to get the loading. So we'll let it load, and then we'll have to feed it coal down here. So I need to grab, well, I have wood I can use just to power the train for a minute. We'll get it loaded, and then we'll get the unloading station down here, which is going to be over here probably. It could be here, actually. I'm not sure. But we'll get that set up. Need some iron plates. Slowly but surely we're upgrading to red belts as well. Where do we want to unload? We need to unload right here, because the main belt line is right here. You got my coal, iron, and copper, so we could bring in the stone right here. I'm not doing really a main bus setup. I'm doing more of a just kind of, I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. Okay, let's make sure we get this on the right side. So we're loading here. Train can come in, do. So it's gonna go this way. No, this way. And so let's plop the train down. I did make that, thank God. Okay. I guess you don't really need two, do you? I don't need two locomotives. I always put two on. Probably not necessary. Okay, so this is gonna be stone unload 1. Good. Train. Stone unload, weight condition, empty cargo, automatic. So now, come to our blueprints. We go like this. Yeah, I only have 4 cars. I don't need the 5th one. And we go shift, place it down. Don't do that. Now this is done, this blueprint is with blue rails. We obviously don't have blue rails yet. Move that, remove that. Hit Q. 1 time. Oh, come on. There we go. I knew we could do it. Fuel it up with some wood. Now where's my coal? I need to delete this. We'll, if I have to watch the tutorial again, I'll watch it again, but I think I remember. Rail signal on a merge, chain signal on a crossing. Why don't they just name it like train crossing or something? I don't know. Okay, so there's that portion. Coal will come up. This is just temporary. These buildings are going to go away. I'm just building some choo-choo tracks. You know, and maybe... Oh. Let's do this. Quit. Pick that stuff up. Continue this line. Where is that? I should be using red belts, but we're saving them for the unload and load. So we could split off right there. So we do need to come higher. Did I do it right? Find out. Oh, you can't reach. That was smart. Okay. Bring this up. So we need it to be right there. And this will get us coal for the choo-choo. Oh, I don't have those ones. We'll put it there so we have the power. I didn't build any of these. Let's build some of those. You'll have to go bye-bye. We'll have to go with the big substation, or the big power pole. Not sure why this guy's in here. Alright, so now we also need to power the other train. So we're just going to do a yellow splitter. Come through here. Like so. Wrap you around. Of course. Why wouldn't there be something in the way? And then we'll go around this guy, of course. I don't want to waste an underground belt. What the heck am I doing? And where is it? It's going to direct insert. There'll be a power pole there. So he'll have power. And now your train will have some coal. And so we'll set this up real quick like. I don't know why this setup doesn't have more inserters and boxes. But it doesn't. And it should. That's alright. I think I did this. I don't remember. I don't remember why I set it up this way. And we'll get some power. So we'll have power there. I also don't have lights in this setup. And we like lights, of course, for the video. Okay, so did I give him a weight condition? Empty cargo. Okay. So now, see ya. So we'll go up here. And I know that's not all the way set up. And actually I need more boxes. Dang it. But we're just getting the blueprint for this setup. And we want to stop right there. I want to see how he's going to pull up into this station. Let's go there. We'll call this not a color. Stone load 1, not 12. Whoa, buddy. 12 stations. That's a ways down the road. Okay. And then Give you a station. Weight condition. Full cargo. Turn him on automatic. Now you see where he pulls up. Get your new train load. There it is. What? What is he doing? What? Hold on. I didn't do something right. Stone load. So... Did I put the condition to empty? I swore I pressed full cargo. I don't know why he took off. Where is he? Full cargo. Why did you go around? Usually they pull up to the stop. Huh. Okay. Maybe it was just a glitch. Okay, so we want this one. See, now this one has the lights and everything. So we're just gonna do... I had been messing this up. I had been putting one here, which pulls from the line on the this last cargo train. So I had to fix that. We'll get the big power pole going over here. Get this thing power. Oops. I might have enough boxes actually. I'm gonna have one extra. Thank God. Okay. So now my power is over here. But once we get some drills in, then we can just hook the power up easier. So there's one line, 2 lines. Might not have enough drills. Let's just lay this out first. 3 lines. Four lines. Okay. So we'll see how many we have. I should have grabbed more. Right? These are being made for me down there. I just didn't make enough, or grab enough, as you can see. But this will get us a good start. Now we power the whole shebang up, and we're good to go, ladies and gentlemen. No. So we get that going. Setup works pretty good. I'm excited to see. I guess you get new drills when you start going to these planets. Unlock bigger drills and all that. So I need one. Oh no, it's one here. Okay, so now get our belt set up. All this just to get the next science pack unlocked. But hey, that's how this game is, right? Okay, so there's our 4 lines. I'll go with that line, dang it. And we'll just kind of come up like so. Alright, so that's got power. I'm not going to have enough red belts, but that's alright. Let's go over to here. I'll have to grab more red belts. The important thing is, we now have stone coming in. Or we will here in a minute. And now we can hook up our splitters. Yeah, we only got 44 belts. I don't know if that's enough to do this setup. Why are we missing a splitter there? That's weird. Okay, underground. Back to red. This is going to take more than I have for red belts. So that's awesome. Thought I grabbed enough. That's okay, we can go down and grab. Oh. We can grab some more belts. Ride the train. Okay, so that's that part. Now let's... Oh, I didn't grab enough splitters either. Way to prepare, huh? That was going into that. This loops back around. That's why it's easier to have the robots build this, because this plan is kind of confusing to me. Sometimes. Alright, let's get in the train. We'll be back. What's going on? We'll be back, don't worry folks. It is cool the train has lights on it. I do like that. So this will just get unloaded into a box. I'll grab some more belts. I'll grab some more... Oh god, we're not even close. I'll grab some more belts and some splitters. And then... I'll get out. Turn this back to automatic. I can't believe he didn't unload. Alright, so in order for splitters, what do I need? Just a bunch of this. Hey. Okay. 11 should be enough. Of course, last time I thought I had enough stuff. We all just saw what happened. I did not. Come down here and grab out of the mall some belts. Hopefully there's a bunch made. Yeah, that should be enough. Running a little low on iron on this side. I'm not too worried about this because this is just stuff for me. So if it runs a little low, it's like, big deal. Alright, so now we'll go back up over there. We'll get the loading complete, and then we'll do the unloading. Yeah, we have enough of everything. And then I'll have to work on... I'll probably do it off camera. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I need to work on getting the military science pack production set up. And then once we have that, obviously we'll set up a bunch of production for that, and then start working on getting all that research going. Now we're gonna have to get into oil processing, which is a pain in the butt, but it's all part of this lovely game. It's just breaking down the oil and the different things, and then using up the excess, and it gets kind of Gets to be a lot. And I'm not the best at it. So we'll get the belts down first. Then we'll get this dang thing loaded. That'll be fun, huh? Oh, man. What's in the way? Oh, this. Oh, we're waiting for more to craft. But we're getting loaded. Getting loaded. And then... So we'll make the military science pack. This will probably get moved over at some point. If we have to expand this, I'll have to move this over. Red, we probably should expand because you saw it started to deplete. And then, so we'll do the military up here, which requires... The wall is easy, the grenade and the piercing round. So the grenade is just coal and iron plate. That's easy enough. The piercing round. So we're going to need to make those, which is iron plate. So that's going to take steel and copper. So we'll have to up our steel production for that. Yeah, so we got 5 of these now. We're going to be 1 short. See, I forgot a belt right there. And right there. Okay. So I need 1 more splitter. I got it. Alright, so now everything is loaded. Or loading. So now we'll run down here. Get the unload set up. We're going to have to grab some more steel so we can make some more of those boxes. And then we'll be good to go. We got the stone right where we needed it. So hopefully now, you know, you guys saw when I played this last time, as we progressed through the series, I learned more and more and it got better. I'm not the greatest mega base, you know, building all that stuff, but I'm improving on my skills in this game, so hopefully that helps other people learn from my mistakes, and they themselves can improve. So we're going to need, I think it's 25 of the steel boxes. Is that what it's called? Steel chest. And then we can get that set up. We should have enough belts and everything to get it all set up for the unload. It's just going to take a minute. And dang, guys, you're putting out the steel. I like it. Alright, that should be enough. Yeah, they just cranked out the steel like it was nothing. Okay, so here's our unload platform. We should have enough of these. If not, we already placed the chest. What am I doing? Well, that's great. We got that done. So now we're just waiting on the train. And then unloading will begin. That doesn't need to be there. I don't know why that's in the blueprint either. I need to recopy the blueprint. Oh, we do have a belt balancer though. That's going to use up some more splitters. I need to get those automated. I just haven't done it yet, obviously. turn. There we go. All right, so let's see. Out the way. And this isn't in the blueprint either. That little turn to fill up the belt. Yeah, I do need to recopy this. Remake it. So there's 3 lines. And then the 4th one is right there. A train should be coming here soon, I would think. We'll have to look at the map, see how the loading's going. I need to place a radar up there. Split. Oh, we're going to be 1 short. Can I make one? Of course not. Oh, no, we're not 1 short. Okay. So now, where do we want this exactly, guys? Where do we want this? Basically just straight on. Oh, here comes the train. Cool. Oops. Oh, I'm in map view. I was like, why is that ghosting? So we'll get this. And obviously right now we don't need 4 lines, but we got them. Okay, so that's the main route there. What's wrong? I have this all as to load. Sometimes I make mistakes. I wonder if that's in the blueprint wrong or if I just placed it wrong. There we go. Simple fix. And we'll come in here. And we'll get it down to here. Do we really need 4 lines of this? Probably not, huh? Turn that one in for now. There we go. So yeah, so I'll just hang out on that line for a minute and then I'll clear all this and start setting up for the next science pack, which I probably should tear this down and move it up so we can have the next line come in with an inserter, because now we're moving from 2 to 3, so we need a new line obviously. So I don't know, let me know what you guys think of the new setup. Is it better? Am I doing better? Am I getting better? By the way, our power is outstanding, so we're good there. I don't know, you guys let me know what you think. And, yeah, we'll go from there. All right, I'll see you in the next one. Take care.